over here. So I am about to go ahead and start the collectives, which we're gonna do elements today, okay? And the elements, hey Nadian, the elements that we're doing, um, right now we're gonna see what the full moon wants you to know because we have a full moon coming August 9th. Okay, so that's what? Next Monday? Something like that. So that's what we're gonna jump into. I'm gonna start with tarot with each element just to see the main topic or the main thing your spirit guides may want me to touch on. Okay, and then yeah, we'll see what else. So I haven't decided what element I'm doing first. What elements is in the chat? Saturday. Wait, sure. What's Saturday? Oh, Saturday? Damn. How the hell am I that off? I'm up here talking about Monday. I literally said Monday. Like I was just sure. I know. I didn't know what you were talking about at first. So let me ask Spirit, what element are we doing first? Ooh. Girl, if this is Earth, okay, it's air. I was about to say, if this is Earth, I don't know what the heck is going on. And your energy too strong. But we got air. So hopefully there's some air in the building. You distracted? Okay. So your power is not as strong because you're driving. Okay. I do understand. You gotta focus. You gotta focus. Okay, so we're just going to see the main messages around what the full moon that's coming wants to let you know per element, okay? I won't make it too long because so far I do have one person on the personal reading list. Esty says she wants to hop on. So if anybody else want to hop on, just let me know. I want to. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Yay. Okay, so we're starting with the air signs. What is the main message? Oops. Shh. Trying to get me in trouble on YouTube. What's the main message that the air signs need to know with this full moon? What is the main messages the air signs need to know with this full moon? Oh, shit. God damn it, Cletus. You're coming out in your own energy. Okay? Ooh. Ooh. Is that you? Is that even you, air signs? Because the Two of Cups is at the bottom. All right, you may have some kind of new beginning coming in love with this full moon. Okay? Some type of offer definitely might be coming in with this full moon. That makes sense because the full moon is about releasing. So if you have been working on releasing old energy, old people, anything, you have some type of new offer coming in because of what you're releasing, okay? Wow, look, this King of Swords is an actual masculine energy coming out now as the Emperor. Okay, coming out now as the Emperor. You do have some kind of offer coming in. What is this Two of Cups? Ooh. Yeah, remember how I said because you may have to be releasing something, getting rid of something? Okay, so with this Two of Cups, it's clarified by the Ten of Swords. There was some type of pain or hurt or something that did take place, and maybe that's why we have a new beginning here. You have a new beginning possibly in your love life with this full moon energy. What is the full card? Dang, air. Yeah, you have a new beginning either with your past or because you left your past. Let me say that again. You have a new beginning in love with this new full moon, either with your past or because you left your past. Yes, they jumping out. All right. Look, 4 wands. You have some type of relationship or something coming in. Okay. Spirit say this time around you need to be more protective of it. Okay. You need to be more protective of it. What else do they need to be protective of during this full moon? I was called to ask that because it's something else too. Yeah, Spirit say any new beginnings that you have, especially if it's around your creativity, your passion, um, your confidence, your growth, your power. You need to protect it. Okay? Maybe last time you, or I don't know, last cycle, last full moon, maybe you weren't protecting it the way you need to. So they're like, this time protect it, stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself. Okay, don't let this I'm hearing slip from your hands. Excuse me, y'all. I just have to send a text to tell them I'm live. It was somebody had called. And I know it's kind of an important call, but I know she could call me later. Let me see. 1 second. I'm so sorry. I love y'all. Please, please, please. Okay. So, what is this King of... Ooh, I was about to say King of Wands. It fell on the floor. Where'd it go? Let's see. Wow. I was like, what is this King of Swords or this Emperor energy? What do they want? They want to make money with you, or they want a family with you. They want a foundation with you. 10-10 could be significant. So why is the 10 of Swords here with this full moon? So you need to release. Yeah, look, full moon came out. You need to make sure you're releasing any past pain, any past betrayal, any past hurt. You need to release it with this full moon so that you can continue to move on to a new beginning. And like I said, this could be a new beginning with your past or after your past, okay? Yeah, fight for what you really want. 5 of Wands and the 9 of Cups is at the bottom. You need to truly fight for what you want. And the way to fight for it is releasing any past pain, emotional attachments, or whatever. Release it, release it, release it with this full moon. Literally, it's saying you need to release the 10 of Swords that's around any love, connections, relationships, partnerships, friendships, okay? Whatever. They want you to, they low-key want you to stop grieving over it because it's keeping you stagnant. So with this full moon, release it. Why the 6 of Cups with the full card? Yeah, that's how you're going to receive justice. That's what I'm saying. You were being stagnant because you weren't fully releasing whatever past pain, betrayal, hurt, whatever from partnerships. Okay, and this could be romantic or platonic. I don't know. You know, everybody's story is different. But it's time to truly release it. Because like this card says, what hidden truths or fears are you avoiding? And because you're avoiding it, you're not releasing it. So they're like, it's time to release it. It's time to let it go. So justice can come to your love life or your career, your passion. I don't know, you know. Because I see passion here. Passion can be like career, or it could be anything with entrepreneur, okay? This is the second time popping up. Thank you for checking in. Okay, so it's time to receive some kind of justice in your love life. Justice in your love life. It's time for justice in your love life. Sorry. Feel like I need to write. Yes, that is one of the ways you can release. Definitely. Are you talking about writing a letter of what you want to release with this full moon, or do you mean writing a letter to the person? I'm just texting them back. Not a put. Hold on, y'all. One more second. This is the last text. Because this... Okay. To the people, I'm doing jars. What kind of jars? Are you talking about, like the honey jar? Releasing people in a jar? They also have the freezer method. That's where you write their name down and you put them in a freezer to freeze them out your life. There's also a lake method where you can write their name down and you can send them on their way in the water. You know, it's all about, it's all in your mind. Okay, your mind is the most powerful thing. So if you believe it, it will happen. Trust me. And yeah, you can write letters to the people. This, if that is one of your ways of truly releasing this money honey jar, yes. If that is your true way of releasing, do it. Write that letter. Okay? Even if you can't give it to the person, because what you have to remember is forgiveness isn't necessarily you forgiving the person what they did. It's more so forgiving yourself for tolerating it. Also, candles to release stress. Yes. Yes. Okay. So I want to get a few more little love messages because it looks like the main thing that Spirit wants my air signs to know with this new moon is it's time to release the old emotional baggage. It's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. Why is it opera singing? I don't know. It's time to let it go. That's funny. Maybe because I need some music on. When you said we ignored and haven't felt with it, it's unfamiliar. So let me see. What else do they need to know here? So remember, I'm just tapping into what comes out, you know? Definitely detach and put it in the back. Yes, so don't detach and put it in the back of your head no more. Because Spirit is trying to bring you power balance. They're trying to bring you someone that will have mutual respect for you. Okay, and this person believes in reciprocation. Like you said, justice is trying to come into your love life. But you have to fully release that old emotional baggage. Yes, it looks like it was very deep, you know. That looks pretty bad. Let's not lie. So yeah, it was a big loss, a big ending, or a big betrayal, rock bottom even. But for some reason, I'm talking to a collective that's ready to love again, despite what they went through. So Spirit is like, all you gotta do is release this to that full moon that's coming. Remember, the full moon is about releasing. Okay? So you're going to release that, and you're going to have someone with mutual respect and shared responsibilities, because the person coming in believes in equality. They believe in reciprocation. Okay? You're ready to love again, and love is ready for you. It's ready for you. Yeah, look, strong roots. This is what's trying to come in after the full moon. Building a foundation of trust with someone. Faithful and friends first. So this is given starting the connection off right. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta help it start out right by releasing any emotional attachment you had to your past. Okay, whether that's actually walking away from a person, cutting people off, freezing them out your life, whatever you need to do. Okay. Any other messages from my air signs from here? Yeah, look. Because you're going to be asked to do what it takes to keep the passion alive in your connections. But you typically used to give up a little bit easy whenever it came to that, because you just didn't trust that it was worth it. So now they're like, look, it's time to embrace the unknown. See? It's time to embrace the unknown and let love bloom on its own. So you have love trying to come in the month of August, air signs. Whether it's from, like I said, whether it's from an old person or it's after you release an old person. You have a new beginning in love here, and they want you to be able to embrace it fully. But once again, in order to do that, you are going to have to release this emotional attachment or emotional baggage with this full moon, okay? You could do that by writing a letter to the person or to the moon. You could do that by saging, meditating with the full moon energy, okay? Journaling is always a great way to express yourself. Journaling also helps you to be able to really let things sink in, because it's like when you write it and reread it or read what you're writing, it's like a whole nother thing, okay? It's a whole nother message. All right. Final messages over what's coming in with this full moon for my air signs. Progress, progression, forward movement towards your wish fulfillment. And this could be in career, finances, or your love life. Okay? What are the results of your hard work? That is what you're about to see. All right? Your plans are coming. Your efforts are paying off as your success is on the horizon. Progress, expansion, growth, foresight, and partnerships. With the Nine of Cups at the bottom. Are you only going to be around this time? Are you talking about like every day? So Nine of Cups is satisfaction, emotional fulfillment, see? Material comfort and gratitude. And that's what I have for my air signs. That is your full moon reading energy. I think it will be around this time. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I'm also trying to fill it out. Okay, I'm home and ready. Earth now. I want to see if it goes out. That's so funny. If not, I'll probably still just do it anyway. I'm also trying to fill it out. I don't know how the YouTube people are. Like, I don't know when they watch people lives. This is my first time back on here after I don't know how long, but I'm trying to make it a permanent thing. So I'm gonna go with the analytics as well. So this week I am testing it out with that between 4:30 5 o'clock. Today I was late. I'm so sorry. But between 4:30 5 o'clock today, tomorrow, and Friday is when I will be here. But if I feel like I need to change that, I'm going to look at the analytics, and I'm also going to pay attention. Like when I first got here, it was 17 people here. But neither one of them people know what the hell that I'm here for. You know, it's my first day. So, of course, most of them left. But, you know, we will see as things progress and keep going and as I build my platform. All right, let's see. Who is the next sign? Next element, please. Okay, we got fire, but we're gonna do earth. I just wanted to see if Nadian Power was working because she was at home. Spirit is like, she just got home. That's what I heard. Like, she just got home. She wasn't really fully set and focused on it. Which is okay. So wait, we're gonna go ahead and do the earth signs. Is that okay with y'all? We're gonna do the earth signs. Look, the devil was trying to poke out. Devil is Capricorn energy. I really did. All right, so we're going to tap into the earth signs and see what is it that your spirit guides or God, your angels, whomever, wants you to know with this full moon that's coming. What do they want my earth signs to know? Ooh, earth signs, you are moving on. I heard to bigger and better things, okay? This full moon is going to bring some type of smooth, not smooth transition, okay? You got the Six of Swords. This talks about moving on, travel, progression, personal growth, and transition. So this full moon is like going to bring that energy of like pushing you, especially out of this Four of Cups energy. So if you've recently, prior to the full moon coming, if you've been like unsatisfied with something in your life or just not too happy or a little bored or not content or feeling like you've had missed opportunities, that energy is definitely about to change with this full moon. Yeah, it may have been slow, but remember, you want to take your times when you're building. You want to take your time when you're building something, okay? Because you don't want a tower to come. Now, why does the tower come? The tower comes when things are built on a like faulty foundation. I moved into my apartment next Tuesday. Yay! Congratulations. That's really good news to hear. Seriously, that's always good news. Always, 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 always. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. Um, so yeah, you want your discipline to pay off, right? But it has to be, things have to happen in moderation. Things have to happen a certain way. And that is why it seemed like it was moving too slow for you. But it's here. All right. After this full moon, your practicality, your reliability, discipline, and your perseverance is about to pay off. All right. Tell me more about this Six of Swords. Oh, okay. Yeah, look. So, especially if you have been feeling down in your luck, financially, physically. Okay, this Five of Pentacles talks about hardship. It talks about poverty. It talks about insecurity. It's talking about isolation. You're moving on from that. Okay? You're moving on from that. And you could be moving on from it because of your own energy or because of some type of offer coming in, some type of financial offer. All right? Opportunities, focus, exploration. How can I stay grounded and focused in pursuing my goals? And I feel like your own energy here. Action, adventure, passion, impulsiveness, and risk taking. This is the energy that you're being asked to be in with that full moon. It's time to take these risks. Okay, it's time to push forward. It's time to put action behind your words. Okay, because when I just looked at this card now, Spirit is telling me you can pull yourself out of this. You can pull yourself out of that bored energy or whatever this is. Okay, clarify this Four of Cups. Yeah, you just got to have the strength. Remember, the strength card came out first when I was trying to see what sign I was doing. You need to release fear with this full moon, okay? You need to release fear. You need to release procrastination. You need to release stagnation. Okay, is that a word? Yeah. Being stagnant. That's what you are being asked to release with this full moon. Because you are being now called to be brave, have inner strength, have courage, and have more control. Okay? As you try to push forward and move forward into these opportunities, into these adventures, they have to just be a little bit more calculated. That's why Spirit is like, okay, it's fine that you've been taking your time. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles. It's fine that you've been taking your time. Ooh, because look. And is Ace of motherfucking Pentacles. A new beginning, material prosperity, abundance, manifestations, and opportunities are here. But you are definitely going to have to release fear and procrastination in order to get to it, okay? You got to move forward. You're being called to action or something like that. Ace of Cups at the bottom. New money, new love. Ooh. Ooh. This is Virgo energy. Earth energy. You are manifesting the life you want. And now it's here. But Spirit say, don't let it walk by you. Okay, if it's a person. Don't let it walk by you. Don't let it pass you by. Don't let this opportunity slip from your fingers. When you see this opportunity present itself, you need to grab it so fast. Okay? You need to look at it like, this is $1 million opportunity that I don't want nobody else to grab. That's how fast they want you to act when you see these opportunities coming in. They don't want you to think twice about it. Fear is what has you thinking twice. Okay? Fear or procrastination is what had you missing opportunities. Spirit say, no, not with this full moon. Not with this one. You're going to release that. Okay? Because how else you going to get all this other goodness coming in? How? How? So I feel like yours is talking more about like opportunities and stuff like that. So let me get this other deck real quick. I want to see. Yours is definitely talking about opportunities and progression in your life. So let's see. What else do they need to know? Yeah, look, transformation. That's what flipped over. Partnership. You have new partnerships and some type of transformation coming in. But with this full moon, you need to tell the full moon, as you meditate over it or pray with it or do any manifestations with it, it needs to be releasing fear and procrastination, okay? Yeah. It's time to put an end to that type of energy. The cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change, rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. It resonates. It's time to say goodbye. Yeah, look, you are about to see the fruits of your labor. But you got to keep it going. You got to keep going. Okay, it's time to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. That's what the cards say. All right, look. But you're going to have to close some doors. Whatever doors was keeping you in fear. Yeah, it's time to utilize your wisdom, okay? Insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. All right, I'm going to say that again for y'all to figure it out. It says, insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. Okay? Use your best judgment. Wisdom. And then foresight is at the bottom. So definitely pay attention to what you foresee. Foresee. Okay? Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Be farsighted and alert. And then look, under that is the word looking. It feels like these opportunities are going to be so obvious that you don't have nothing to do but to grab it when it comes. It's going to be so obvious. It's going to be so obvious, earth signs, okay? Be mindful of just how you spend your money, especially if you're into gambling, okay? They don't want you to do any excessive gambling, especially around this full moon. Don't risk too much. That can have dangerous consequences. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, opportunity is now here. I feel like you're about to have a lot of opportunities coming in, and you got to be ready to grab them. You can't think twice. That's what I'm saying. The moment you up there thinking I need to think twice, somebody else gonna grab it. It's just moving that fast. But this is a new job opportunity, change of workplace or business trip. Change is coming. Just in time is what the bottom say. Change is coming just in time. Wow. We're winning at the bottom. And that's how we can end this. Okay, I'm gonna give any final messages with the tarot, but earth signs, you're about to be winning. All right? Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once. All right? But hey, kudos to having enough money to spend. And get shit. All right? Anything else my earth signs need to know with this full moon? Okay. Wow. So it looks like if you have been in hiding from a connection, or if someone's been in hiding from you or ghosted you or you ghosted them or something, there was a lot of self-reflecting and introspection happening and taking place around a connection during that time. They want you to know that, okay? So this Emperor may be ready to come in after this full moon to put some kind of effort in. Investment, long-term vision, patience, perseverance, okay? Yeah, it looks like somebody is going to realize the truth around if they adapted or balanced out the situation. Yeah, because there was heartbreak involved. So somebody's going to have, either you or the person in your energy is going to have some type of realization that they were not like being flexible enough or like balancing enough to like, because if not balancing enough, meaning they're showing more attention to one area of their life than another. So let's say they might have been paying more attention to their career than their love life, or they're paying more attention to their family than their career. Something. All right. In this case, they're paying more attention to something else besides this connection. They're going to have some type of realization over that, okay? After this full moon. Yep. This is somebody from your past. Your intuition will tell you who. All right. That's what I have for my earth signs. All right. Who should I do next? All right. I don't mind suggestions because it's not that many people here. You're welcome. So I'd rather do what's here if there's anyone here. If not, then I'm just going to go with fire because that was what came out. Any suggestions? Anybody know? I want to move through it so we can get the music on. And if there's any personals. Plus, I'm just trying to be here. It's time to be here. I'm excited. Fire. Alrighty. What do my fire signs need to know with this full moon? What do my fire signs need to know? What do my fire signs need to know with this full moon? First card out. Okay. Queen of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. You could be finding someone you're going to work well with, collaborate with, teamwork with, okay? This could be turning you into the Queen of Pentacles energy fire signs. Okay? Nurturing, abundant. All right. Why is this Three of Pentacles here? Ooh. Yeah, look, fire, you're collaborating with someone because of your confidence, your creativity. This is like a change for you, fire. Okay, this is a change. This is a new cycle. You're having a full-blown new cycle. You're taking your creativity and your confidence and your passion and your leadership skills and allowing it to work for you. Okay, and this is bringing you in collaboration with people. I see money. You're about to be a little bit more financially stable after this full moon, my fire signs. Okay, a little bit more financially stable. Look, Eight of Pentacles with the Sun card at the bottom. All right, what is the Queen of Pentacles here for? It looks like this full moon wants you to come on out and show the world who you are. The Queen of Pentacles was once resting and rejuvenating and introspecting and meditating, okay? So this could have been something you have been thinking about. You've been thinking about this, and now it's here about to happen after this full moon. But it will involve you collaborating with some people. But like I said, it's going to bring you some financial stability. All right, what's the Four of Pentacles? Oh, damn. What the fuck did I say? Like I said, you are about to start seeing financial stability after this full moon. All right, abundance, luxury, independence, material comfort. That is what's coming in. So for this full moon, you're being asked to step outside. Hey, you're being asked to step outside. It's 333 for you. Okay, fire signs, you are being asked to step outside. You came right in time, divine intuition. Water is next. Water signs are next. This is fire energy, but if you have fire in your chart, okay, you can listen. So, yeah, this full moon is asking my fire signs to step outside. Step outside and get this money. Oh, and this honey. Okay, you've been told to get the money and the honey. You have a lovers here. This is a foundation you could have been protecting already. All right. What is this lovers here for with the full moon? Why is the lovers here? Ugh. All right. Maybe you had to end a toxic connection. Okay. The Lovers was clarified by this Nine of Swords, and it had the Death card at the bottom. So maybe you finally ended a toxic connection with someone, and that's why you about to step outside. Or you have an addiction to someone, and all you do is think about them. What is this for my fire signs? Okay, what is this energy with this new moon, full moon? Yeah. This is somebody that you've been watching or looking at, like you just been watching this person. I guess when you step outside, you know, you're going to also be able to step up to this person finally instead of watching. Or something like that, yeah. Some type of truth now, breakthrough, clarity. All right, maybe you understand. Yeah. Look, there was some type of deception here in your past that kept you, I guess, from stepping outside and stepping out your comfort zone. But you're gonna see some kind of truth, or you already see truth. But I feel like with this full moon, you're gonna see some truth around this. Okay. What is this Seven of Swords? Oh wow. Whatever it is, Spirit say, fuck it. You got new love, new fair love, new justice type love coming in. So I guess with this full moon, why is this relevant for the full moon? What do they need to do with that information? Damn, I tried to get it. So what they want you to do with this celebration is celebrate. I said what they want you to do with this celebration is celebrate. What they want you to do with this information is celebrate. So maybe somebody is going to come to some realization about you, or vice versa, and y'all going to be celebrating. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles here. Okay. Maybe that's who you're going to be collaborating with. And this is all happening after somebody maybe made you feel left out, or they left you out in the cold or something like that. So this is probably who you're going to be collaborating with. Remember, the first card out was that Three of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So my fire signs, you're going to be collaborating with someone. You're going to be stepping outside, but you also get into the bag. You do have some type of lover in your energy that I feel like you ended things with, but you couldn't stop thinking about them. There was some type of deception, or something was hidden. And remember, everything hidden comes to the light. Everything hidden comes to the light. And it came to the light. So I don't know exactly what this was for you fire signs, but it looks like a good outcome. It could have been why someone had to leave you out in the cold. Oh, okay, but now you're ready. You're ready to go back and see what they about or something. Let me just see something real quick. What is this Ace of Swords with the Seven of Swords? What's gonna come clear? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. What's going to come clear is the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So literally, what's going to come clear to you after this full moon around this lover's energy is somebody is ready to be a husband or wife. Because we had already had the Queen of Pentacles out here, remember? And the Queen of Pentacles had that Four of Swords. Like she was taking a break, but now they're saying, no, it's time to come outside. And it's because you're having some type of realization around your love life and your financial life, and you are ready to go for it. So I'm going to get an angel message, angel number for my fire signs. That will further explain everything you need to know with this full moon. Okay. Wow, 6666. Great blessings. Great blessings. Okay, self-love, boundaries, good vibes, wisdom, and understanding and letting go. Nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down, okay? That's what you need to do with the full moon. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. Did the Two of Pentacles come out? I don't know, but yeah. It's time. Look, yeah, at the bottom, 555 is change. Change. 666 under that, reflect. You've been reflecting, and it's time to make those changes with this full moon. Okay, fire signs. And it looks like your love life is changing. Your work life is changing. So release all that old shit with this full moon. Let it go and watch it go. Let it go and watch it go. Okay? That's for my fire. Okay, now we're moving on to water signs. Okay, no, never mind. I thought I was going to plug up my laptop. I should, though. Yeah, hold on. It needs charging. Hold on, you guys. Un momento, por favor. Okay. Do I have any water signs in the building? Where my water signs at? Where my water signs at? I gotta make my own music. Okay, whether they're here or not, we're still doing it because this is going to be posted. Water! Including myself. Alright, Spirit, what does my water signs need to know with this full moon? What does my water signs need to know with this full moon? What does my water signs need to know with this full moon energy? Agua. ¿Tú necesitas agua? Okay. What does my water signs need to know? Ooh, water. Who or what are you walking away from? You for real with this full moon. Fuck that is what I heard. Departure. Moving on, letting go, and personal growth is here. It says it is time to leave something behind and start new. Okay? Wow, your second cards. There could be a commitment coming in for you, or a higher commitment, or some kind of commitment. I'm even hearing contract. King of Cups at the bottom. But I feel like this is you, this King of Cups. Emotional maturity, compassion, balanced emotions. You have some type of contract. All right. Give me one more card. You have some type of contract coming in, partnership. Oh! What is that? Yeah, your effort and your hard work is about to pay off. So whatever you have been doing prior to this full... No, don't leave. Please, there's only 5 people here. No, but this is giving... We're gonna tap into it. We're gonna see what they talk about. I feel like this is more work and passion related, though. I do not feel like it's love related. I don't. But I don't know. We're gonna see. Because this is looking like you're walking away from something that wasn't working and going to continue to invest your time in things you have a long-term vision in, things that you see longevity in. So you may just be walking away from temporary shit. Okay. What's the... Okay. Yeah. You're not holding on to nothing in your love life, because the 4 of Pentacles in love talks about a jealous, clingy lover. But this was clarified by the 8 of Cups was clarified by this, meaning if this was related to your love life for you, then you're no longer holding on to something because you're walking away from it. But if this is career or finances, you're walking away from things that did not provide you with financial stability. Okay? If it didn't bring you security, okay, if it didn't allow you to have enough control over your finances, you're walking away from it. That was me walking away from what you mentioned. Let me see. So what is this 4 of Wands with the Hierophant? Ooh, what was that? This one almost popped out Strength card, all right? But what is this? Oh! Jesus! Jesus! featuring old girl. Fuck, I forgot her name. Anyway, you're about to have some kind of tower moment. There's about to be some type of shakeup. All right. Because something wasn't going the way it needed to go. And spirit needed you to walk away from it. That's why it's finna be a shakeup. So clarify this. Whatever partnership or something you had, yeah, so what? All right, you might go into hermit mode when this happened, or you might need to right now. All right, I got chills. This is getting deep. This is getting deep. This is 3 major arcanas already. Something major is about to happen for my water signs with this full moon. But it feels good. It feels good. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it's bringing you longevity. Watch. Did y'all hear that? That scared the fuck out of me. See? It's gonna be some all of a sudden, and it might scare you, but don't be scared. Don't be scared, because what is this? 10 of Pentacles? What is this? Queen of Wands energy? What is it? What is it? Ooh! Even better! I'm telling you. 3 of Swords in the motherfucking reverse. Okay, because who's worried about love? Not I. Okay, we're trying to get to the bag. We're trying to get to the bag. And look, you got to the bag. Your hard work is about to pay off, especially over the internet. All right, the World card talks about over the internet. So if you have something that you need to show the world, show it right now. Not right now, right now. Okay? Because your hard work is going to pay off. You're about to see your goals come in. It's about to be completion, fulfillment, wholeness. Okay? The World card, this is what you're getting from your hard work. You can't even pick it up. You're getting the World card for your hard work. Tell us something else about this World card, because they not hearing me. I told you, they not hearing me. And the Ace of Cups isn't only about like your love life. This is new beginnings, period. About things you love. Okay? Because love is the beginning of all wisdom. It says new beginnings, love, emotional clarity, spiritual awakening. But it's major. Let's tap back into this tower. Tower with the Hermit. What do they need to know? You got the 5 of Swords here. 5 of Swords. Let go of any resentment. Okay? So with this full moon, you need to make sure you are accepting any losses that you've already had. Say fuck you, lost, bye. Avoid conflict. Don't conflict with nobody. Let go of grudges. Continue to be humble and seek peace when this tower hits. All right, so listen, listen, listen. When this tower hits, it's probably going to hit the day of the full moon. Let me see. I'm still hearing Monday. Maybe that's why I thought it was Monday. Between Saturday and Monday, for my water signs, this full moon energy that I'm speaking of is going to hit that tower. And they said in order to know that this is for you and not to you, okay, you have to accept any loss, avoid conflict, let go of grudges, continue to be humble, and seek peace. Tell us a little bit more about it. Yeah. And just move forward. Forward movement, okay? Being your Queen of Swords energy. The Queen of Swords, she don't give a fuck. All right? She don't give a fuck. She's very wise. And she knows shit that other people don't know. So this is giving, fuck what they talking about. You already know what to do. You know what to do and how to do it, when to do it, and where. What to do, when to do it, how to do it, and where. Okay? You may have a little love coming in. You may, okay, yeah, you got a little love coming in slow. A little love coming in, but it's making my it's making my eye twitch. I don't feel you want to know about love. It's making my eye twitch. Yeah, you're not too ready for love yet. You're trying to get your feelings back balanced. You are. You're trying to get your emotions back balanced. Man, that eye was going. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it was feeling like this. My eye was twitching. I'm like, oh, little love. Cause we like, baby, okay, what a bag at? What a bag at? Little love. But, all right, in order to get out of like any mental imprisonment or limiting beliefs or feeling trapped in your love life, you just have to have head over heart. I don't want to know you right. So when the little love try to come in, little love, just have head over heart. Be very logical about whoever you decide to have a little love with, okay? But it will be progression and forward movement in your love life. It will be. You will have someone that's constantly communicating with you. That's what's coming in here at the bottom with the 2 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and the 3 of Cups, all right? But they need you to be, your spirit guides want you to be balanced emotionally because there's something else major happening here for you. And we're about to see a little bit more about that. We need to see what this tower. All right, we need to know about the tower. All right, tell us about the tower. Tell me about the tower. That's what I'm saying. We don't need to know about little love. We want the success. Okay, I guess a little love won't hurt. They probably need a little love. But this is career success. I said career success. All right, we're calling it career success. This is career success. Remember I said you need to put whatever you are working on out there over the internet in any kind of way possible. Any digital products, you know, anything and everything now is digital, just about, okay? Unless you have to physically touch it and send it, that's different. But that's still, put the word out. And when I say put the word out, it's time to put in a bag on that promo. It's time to put in a bag on the promo. All right? It's time to truly invest in yourself because look what the tower is bringing. The full moon energy is a tower of success. Career success is within reach. Your hard work, look, it's saying exactly what I've seen. I'm so excited. Your hard work and dedication are being rewarded, and significant progress is being made. I told you. I'm like, this ain't no bad tower. This ain't no bad tower with this full moon. So the main things you need to do with this full moon is walk away from anything that was not bringing you financial stability. Hence, why I am on YouTube today and not TikTok. Sorry. But because TikTok wasn't bringing in the bag with this type of content. You know what I'm saying? So I had to evolve with what would bring in the bag. All right? And it wasn't this. I haven't posted in a week or two. It's time to post. And when I say post, I'm talking about get on motherfuckers' nerve. Post every day. Because that one person that's tired of seeing it is going to be next to a person that loves seeing it. Okay? Or need to see it. Post every day. In August, it's time for this glow up for real. You're about to be successful. Your hard work is trying to pay off. But people still have to see it. They still got to see it. How they gonna know? All right? We got memories here. You are reflecting on past love experiences. All right, that's why that's the little love. They want you to have head over heart. You are reflecting on past love experiences, cherishing the warmth and lessons from previous relationships. Okay, yeah, whatever. Anyway, it's time to collaborate. Partnerships. Oh, contract. Y'all. I cannot. Okay. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Collaboration and planning. I'm telling you, please. It says you have a clear career path and you are making steady progress towards your goals. Each step is carefully thought out. Thinking that you just waking up doing shit for no reason. No, 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 no. This was carefully thought out. This was divinely guided. Okay? Collaboration. Collaboration with colleagues or business partners will go smoothly. Mutual respect and teamwork are producing excellent results. Okay? Anything else my water signs need to know? It's time to look, I'm telling you, collaboration. Collaborating with somebody business wise. The king and queen of swords are the business king and queens of swords. The king and queen of swords are the business king and queens of the deck, is what I was trying to say, okay? Very business savvy, very logical. Leadership, authority, logic, objectivity, and fairness. This is how you are when it comes to business. Look at that. Look at that. I'm telling you, what's that? Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. You're about to be collaborating with people business level wise. There's going to be business contracts to sign after this full moon. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. Now, I did pick it up in reverse, so we're going to keep this devil in reverse. Whoever the fuck this devil is, tell him to stay his ass wherever the hell he at. Okay? Because you got justice coming in. You don't need no karmics in your energy. Keep them karmics away. But it says freedom, release, overcoming. Okay? You're breaking free. So you broke free. Continue to break free with the full moon. Release fear. Release karmics. Release anything that is trying to stop your success, okay? Release, release, release. Oh, God. It could be this person. Just make me want to throw up. Oh, God. Just release them. This person's going to try to come in and apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They're either going to apologize or profess their love to you. I don't know. They're gonna try to, yeah. Okay. That's a little love, but this is a karmic. That's a karmic. Yep. It's never been easy to deal with this person, and it's not gonna start being easy. Leave they ass in the trash. All right. Yeah. Look, they coming in imbalanced, overwhelmed, inability to prioritize, lack of focus, and financial instability. No. Release their ass with the full moon. Turn me loose. Turn me loose. Okay, and that's what I have for my water signs with this full moon. Woo, child.